Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Kayn jungle, but we're only gonna be farming the enemy's jungle. Even on our invade, we're gonna be farming his jungle from level 1. I would like to start on the Diana's Raptors. The whole point of playing jungle is to really tilt people as much as possible. So, ooh, what do we have here? We're gonna queue through to the other side. That's first blood. I can solo start. I can solo start on Diana's Raptors. Kayn can cheese off of Dragon Pit or Baron Pit. Kayn's level 1's incredibly strong because of his Q's. Damage output is just kind of insane. It's like 3 auto attacks worth of damage plus a dash all in one. So yeah, we're gonna go start on her Raptors. We're getting there a little late. I prefer to go over the pit, sneaky through the bush, bada boom. It is what it is. I think she's gonna start with leash from 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿, which will be really fast. Yep. Oh, and Pantheon gets it. All right, that's okay. Could have been worse. We'll go ahead and grab a longsword, control word, and a sweeper. I'm really surprised she did that because I'm pretty sure she got leash from 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿. She went from red straight to Raps. That means they saw me at some point. I don't understand where they saw me. What really sucks about it is if we got one more Raptor, we'd be level 2. Literally. One Raptor. Oh man, what a game. She's not gonna get a leash here on red buff. She got on it just now, just about. Hopefully she doesn't take it too quick. Hey Diana. Got him. Easy peasy. She's gonna be thrilled, I'd imagine. Kai'Sa's kind of low. I might actually be able to kill her and then cross over into Diana's other side. That's what I'm gonna do. I also have to cover my bot side jungle. We're gonna walk up for an auto attack. She has only one long sword. Yeah, she tried to suicide, but she had a minion blocking. And now we're gonna go harass Diana. We don't need to farm our jungle. Why? Because we're Kayn, dude. We can go over walls with 2 different abilities pre-6. I know. Very balanced. Very fun to play against. That's how we do it. Yeah, I could smell a freaking rat. Oh, get out of here, bro. My Q's on a cooldown. Can smell him like a stinky fart. Oh! I just need to break this control ward. Diana's literally level 1. That's gonna reset honor. Feels bad. That's a double slow, baby. Oh, Nami missed her bubble. Nice. I want Nami to break that. Freaking hilarious, dude. This champion's so stupid. We just got to keep her from getting level 1. So her wolves are on cooldown. If I were her, I'd go to her Raptors or to her Gromp. So we'll go ahead, take Gromp and float over to her Raps. I might actually get there late. That would really suck. Alright, we got the Gromp. Thresh says GG's. I don't know how legitimate that is. We gotta hurry though. We gotta get here ASAP over the wall. Yeah, buddy. I'll be taking these. Diana could be on her Krugs right now. It's possible. 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿's got a solo kill. I think Teemo and 𝐒𝐿𝐻 is a bad matchup for Teemo. Feels really unplayable. Auto attack Q reset. We have Diana right where we want her at 2 CS from her Raptor camp. The whole point of the Ignite is so we don't have to get executioners. It's also super useful if you're up against a Warwick or a Xin Zhao jungle or Lee Sin. You can guaranteed win that solo fight. We'll go ahead and take a few of our camps because all of her stuff is down right now. She doesn't have any buffs up, so we might as well. We can't get to her wolves in time to where she can take those. Is our whole team AFK? No way. I think their whole team just left except for Thresh. Okay, it's 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂𝐈 Thresh. Oh my. That's brutal. I guess I should go back in her jungle. She might come back. 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂𝐈 is probably gonna vote no just to spider. We'll swing up for her, I guess we'll go for her Wolves reset, go into her red buff. I don't want to take Krug's reset and then go straight back to her, but I want to cover more of the map. Kayn's Q is so imbalanced, bro. Way too much damage on just one side of the swing, not even on like both. One side of it does more than most champions' abilities. Ooh, give me them wolves. Red buff's up in 50. We'll be resetting here in a second for that red buff. We can't take every camp from her, unfortunately. We can take the majority though, especially the buffs. I can't believe they would give up. It's literally 5-3 kills. It's close. It's insanely close. I can't believe they'd quit like that. Way too close to be quitting. They're only 2 kills behind. Come on now. We'll go ahead and get a Youmuu's for more out of combat movement speed. Beautiful. Now, get this. We're moving 380. Let's find someone with tier 2 boost. No one has tier 2s. We're going to have to look at someone with tier 1s. Pantheon, high base movement speed champion, 345 base movement speed. We're only 340. We're faster than he is. We don't even have boots. It's the power of Youmuu's. We might do this again. It was a lot of fun. Plus they quit, so I'd like to give you guys a little bit more content than a 5-minute long game. We'll see. They might start playing again collectively. 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂𝐈 went for a Hex Streaker. It's pretty greedy. Our team's very AD heavy. Like he could have gone just for Merc Treads. Merc Tread Gore Drinker. I'm really surprised Diana didn't say anything in all chat. She got dirty. She had nothing to say though. We have a full item advantage on this guy, or a complete item advantage. Yeah, we can't do anything. He's not willing to fight us. We'll go for Herald here. Herald into her blue buff. Oh, 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂𝐈 is going in right when I leave. Teemo's gonna get... No, 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂𝐈 actually pulled off. It's a little surprising. Seemed like he had it. Maybe he pulled off just because he felt like I was there. It's a very low HP. I have Ignite and Red Smite. Alright, let's find this guy. Found you, buddy. And you're dead. Got the Red Smite true damage burn, Ignite true damage burn. I'll be coming mid in here in a second. I'm gonna break their wards. Control wards annoy me. They're too inexpensive for what they are. They're an infinite ward until destroyed. For less than 100 gold, it's nuts. And it sees invisible people. Or, not true invisibility, I don't think. But it sees a lot of forms of invisibility, like camouflage. It won't see a 𝐒𝐿𝐈 or a 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐂𝐈 necessarily. And that's it. They surrendered. Fun game. Let's go in for round 2, boys. And that's what it looks like when 3 people AFK, guys. Leader penalty applied. Holy crap. I'm not even going to report. We had second most damage in the game at a whopping 2,000. Woo-wee. More damage than Jhin, Thresh, and Diana combined. That's what I'm talking about. Big damage levels right there. All right, like I said, let's go in for round 2. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. We have the same rune setup with Conquer, Triumph, Tenacity, 𝐒𝐿, Magical Footwear, Cosmic, Attack Speed 80, Armor. Up against a Nocturne. Not an easy matchup by any means. As long as we can build a lead on him early, we should be good to go. He didn't go for Lethal Tempo. That seems like a mistake. I don't know why people take Conquer so much on Nocturne. I think he's played better with Lethal Tempo. Maybe he did it because our team doesn't have a proper tank, so he feels like he can't get value out of it in that sense. So he's basically took a budget Electrocute or a more dynamic Electrocute. So yeah, we're gonna just start out in his jungle. Looks like they did a 5-man invade. They land the Morgana route. Mordekaiser poops his pants in front of everybody. Made a little stinky. I'm gonna have to hop over now. I think they're gonna start in my jungle anyways. Oh, that's cool. Rumble's here. Neat. That's very cool. My favorite part is that Rumble's here and he's not top, and he also robbed me of my level 2. And he's dead now. Thank you for the level 2 Rumble. Jace wants to tango with me. Wait, he doesn't have Ignite. I think he loses this. Got him. Let's go. Whoa! Oh, what were they thinking? They invade my jungle, Mord poops his pants, and then bam. Now they're the ones pooping their pants. Beautiful. And very stinky. Kayn's damage output's just way too high. Neither one of them had Ignite. I should have turned on the Jace sooner while all my conk stats were still up. Nocturne's probably in my jungle hole right now. It is what it is. I can't stop him. And his team can't stop me. Imagine getting 2 teammates to rotate to the enemy jungler level 1, and then the enemy jungler kills both. That's what happened. Oh man. I was pretty confident this video was over for a minute there. Got him. I don't really want to steal these last hits from her. So I'm gonna get them nice and low. 1 Q would have wiped the whole thing. Oh my god, I didn't realize Fiora parry was AoE against minions. Incredible. We got a bunch of XP out of that. First item back. Oh man, I really want to get Youmuu's first item, but I don't think I should. How sad is that? That's really sad. Only reason I didn't go for Youmuu's is they have 3 melee champs. If you count the Jace, so I think I'm gonna need the Gore Drinker. As much as I would love to have Youmuu's. Let's go back in this Nocturne's jungle. I'm sure my whole bot side's gone. He's probably resetting. Maybe he foolishly pathed into his top side. I kind of doubt that though. We're really, really big. Rumble shoving in a fat wave. He's gonna get himself killed. I know Rumble's a wave pusher, but man, if you already died to a gank, the likelihood of the enemy jungler coming back is very, very high. Junglers are like salmon. When it's time to breed, they go back to where it all began. And for us, it began topside. That's what I'm gonna do. I gave him that alert so early. Nicked him. Got him with Ignite. He needed Ignite to force a kill on me there. He should have gone Ignite, man. He's missing out on so many opportunities. If he had Ignite the first time, well, I still would have killed him, but Jace might have ended up killing me. If he had Ignite that time, I would have had to pull off. His damage output on his passive is really high on his autos. We broke vision. Need to nick him with his W as he goes around the wall. Nicked him. Oh, he turned around. Mord's so slow though. He doesn't have boots. Look like I'm going for this. His teammates are gonna rotate. Oh my god, they're already there. What is this nonsense? Rumble was... Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. I got goofed. Got goofed on. Fior's about to die too. Man, what a game. I'm glad I pinged that for Fior. She may not have ran. That was smart of her to keep running. Alright, time to go into Nocturne's bot side jungle. What a bunch of dirty, dirty boys doing me like that. Ooh, cool. This is up. Q, Iron Spike, whip it. And then we'll walk away. Apparently we got top scuttle. I don't even remember doing that. Where are we gonna put this control word? That's one of the most important things when you're doing these type of invades is getting down really good control words. Is Jinx gonna come over here? Or is it just gonna be Jace? Oh wait, Jace is dead. Hey, they are coming over here. The heck? Are they really all rotating? Okay, it's just their 80 carries missing. Wait, he took his blue buff that fast? Oh no, he didn't. What the heck? I was like, wait a minute. You're dead, buddy? I want that blue buff real quick. Maybe I should have stayed on the Jinx. Maybe I'm a little special for that. And we're out of there. Oh, baby. Not even close. Dude, you're out of... Oh, she's out of mana. Get away from me, you monster. No! Why? Why? Morgana. Why would you do that? That makes no sense. Oh my god. I didn't even have shutdown. She flashed just to go 1-for-1. What a rat. Sheesh. I'll tell you what, when you're constantly counter jungling, people love to kill you. Even if it doesn't make sense. They just love it. They're trying to avenge their teammates type of thing. Let's get back in there. Gotta do some counter hooling. Bonk. Alright, Rumble. He has tier 2 boots. He's a little faster than me. Barely. Got my Red Smite on, Gore Drinker. Completely used my W way too soon. At least we got his flash. I'm only pushing this since Rumble's low. I would like to keep him here. Fiora could set up a kill or he'll just lose a lot of tempo. Alright, there's nothing over here. What a waste. We'll leave a control word. So if Fiora comes back, she didn't actually miss any minions. Rumble's gonna have to reset. There's nothing for us to take, man. Nocturne's farming it. I guess we'll do Herald. Rumble's diveable. I've already started this. I don't want to leave it in the middle. Alright, wait, is he bot? Where is he? Yeah, he went bot. Normally you can see his little barf stream or whatever. Bot lane struggling a bit. I'll hold on to my, never mind. Thought I could make that thick part with the Q. You're dead. We dodge a turret shot with our R. And we're out. Jesus, you're so low damage right now. They get dragon, but we get probably first turret and a bunch of plates. I'd rather have this. This feels like a much better deal to me. set up the wave for her so she can take that real quick and get out of here. She got such a big gold swing off that first turret gold, bonus first turret gold, and a bunch of plates. He really thinks he can stop that? Alright, we gotta leave. Nocturne's up here. Notice how I didn't ping Fiora, because that would be considered an attack on her honor. I pinged the danger itself. Anyway, if you get in the habit of pinging your teammates, they'll meet you super fast. People do not like to be pinged. It also doesn't tell them what the danger is or where it's coming from. So you're basically giving them either late information, inaccurate, or sloppy. So just give it to them early, you know? No need to make them wait for it. You're not trying to build any kind of tension with your teammates. You're just trying to give it to them good and early. Like that. Sona pinged nice and early. Those were good pings. Misfortune and Sona pinged that out. We see the Morgana's still there. People back in the day, they would say re. They would type re in chat. I don't know if you guys remember that. They'd be like, bot lane missing. And then they showed back up bot lane and they'd say re. I miss those days. No one says that anymore. You're so dead, dude. I have R. No! I should have R'd him. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm just gonna die, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna die. I'm not gonna get anything. Oh, that's so painful, man. I have to get Merc Treads. They have way too much zest. I'm not gonna get an early Mana Moon, but I am gonna buy it at some point. Wow, that was so bad for us. I think Fiora can solo Rumble now, even though she's Grass Fiora. She picked Grass for just early lane phase. She has Hullbreaker. If she can't solo him, then something's up. I should have just R'd Nocturne. I was holding on to it. I didn't expect him to just raw R my teammate like that when my teammates knew he was there. I could have followed him off of his R. It's my bad. I want to punish Jinx and Morgana for what they've done to me. Haven't been able to invade as much as I would like to, just because Nocturne's clearing his camps and now we're dying a lot. These guys are also laying defense wards for him. Look, dude, 3 of them have control wards in their pocket right now while there's control wards laid on the map. Oh, Morgana, you stinky little rat. I couldn't see. That Nocturne R cucked me so hard I couldn't even see her enter the bush from the front because it limits your actual vision range. It's like 40-50%. When people are right in front of you, you can't really see them. Mord mid? Oh, I didn't even realize we had a Mord mid. For some reason I thought he was top, even though I've been playing around Fiora pretty much this whole game. Fiora hasn't died yet, that's good. I'll play for second Herald and wrap this game up early on them. Nocturne has quite a bit more CS than I do. He went for Stride Breaker. I don't think he's gonna get too much good value out of that. He shouldn't be able to solo me, Mord, or Fiora with Conqueror Stride Break. Stride Breaker's long-term damage output isn't high. It's more of to just slow someone down to secure kill. Less damage output than Gore Drink. Less damage output than oh wow, what are you doing? So I'm just dead again. I'm dead now. No, I'm so freaking squishy, it's ridiculous. MFR and Sona R didn't hit a single target. Just whiffed. I did die really fast though, to be fair to them. I just had to give Dragon. It is what it is. The enemies are stronger and they're more grouped constantly than we are. Gotta know when to give. Should have just gone for Herald while they were doing that. Can't believe Nocturne Raw started it when none of us were dead. Outrageous. Blue's down. All of Nocturne's camps are down. Now we're just farming our own jungle. Not quite as fun as farming his. There's 3 of them top right now. Let's see what's worded. Yeah, what are you gonna do, Nocturne, you little butthole? Rumble will die and his blood is on your hands. I'll let Fiora have it. She can do more with the gold as a split pusher than I could probably do on a red Kayn. So funny, you went Hullbreaker this game, he says. I think it's going to be really good as long as she doesn't group. I don't know why Fiora went for played steel caps when she's playing versus Rumble. That seems kind of pointless. See, if she's going plated, you'd think she's going to be team fighting, but then she also built Hullbreaker, so bit of a contradiction there. Maybe she's worried about Nocturne soloing her. I doubt First Strike Jace is going to solo anything bruisery. I don't know what's worded. I'm pretty sure this bush might still be. I'm behind this wall, you can't actually see me. God, he's such a freaking turd. Why does he keep stepping up like this? Oh my god, why did I'm holding on to my R for too long, it's wrecking me. I gotta get out of here. Getting a little too spicy for my taste. MF's going mid. She's not even behind in CS or kills on Jinx. It's a little surprising. Fiora gets turret. Rumble's full item. He also has plated. Fiora's damage output's so low with grasp. So low. Probably end up taking this Herald bot side. Mordekaiser helping himself to my Krugs. Get probably Cleaver into Deadman's or Cleaver's Death's Dance. We need more and more armor. The team's really physical damage heavy. As long as I'm not sitting on Rumble R, the only magic damage that's gonna be hitting me is really the Morgana. We'll back for the cleave. Could go Winner's Approach, wouldn't be awful. It's a bit of a funny item on Kayn. I don't build it that often on him. I don't know why it's why is it actually recommending it? People really build this item on him? That's really funny. I think I'll just go Mana Moon. Death's Dance, finish build with Deadman's or Randuin's or something like that. I think we should just give Dragon. I don't feel like we actually win a team fight. You're dead, friend. He forgot that my R heals pretty much my whole health bar and that he doesn't have any heal cut. I have to hold on to my Q, otherwise I can't escape. I think Nocturne knows that. Got him with Red Smite. Oh my god. Got him with Red Smite and Ignite. He jumps away. MF has another really, really good R, as you can see. Every R where she does. Oh boy. Woo-wee. But boy, does that skin look good. Let me tell you. One of these days, that R is going to land and the enemies are going to be feeling the pain. Sona really shouldn't have taken that. I'll lay this bot while Fiora splits top. It'll create a dual split push pressure. I can't actually afford anything. Dang. What a scam. Jinx 2 full item. Morgana basically 2 full item if you count all the partials plus her full support item. Rumble's still at 1.5. Nocturne's at 2. I can still solo any of them. The main thing is just if I get chain CC'd. Your Hullbreaker coming in clutch. Oh man, that's so hard to make on Red Kayn. I took it a little wide. Gotta take it on the fat, on the basically the fattest part because that makes it the thinnest distance, the shortest. Jace is really bought to fight this Herald. See how this turns out for him. Got him with the knock up. I'm gonna R. He got too far away. Down he goes. That Herald paid off. We got a free kill out of it. It gave Fiora a little bit of pressure. It really did pay off. Would have been better if I stopped him from killing it though. He has got more CS than us. We're tied in KP actually. Wow. I guess the difference is a lot of his kills are on me and a lot of my kills are getting laners ahead. And he turns around, that's when we'll bonk him. Nocturne's on the other side of the map. Get him with our Ignite. Got him with the knock up. I still have my R too. If he had teleported in a little bit sooner, I could have had all my conch stats up when I was fighting him. You gonna do this Nocturne? Yeah, this sucks. I'm dead. Oh, at least we get a turret out of it. Not the end of the world. Hopefully Fiora gets that kill. They grouped up super tight tops. I didn't have a very good escape there. Fiora picks up a kill. Mord gets a turret. It's worth, but it's not pretty. It's really not. They're not getting any map pressure by fighting us in their jungle while they lose turrets. Another amazing MFR. Can't deny it. If they get Morgana here, that'll be big. And they, all right, not bad. 2 for 2. Mord's working on the next turret. That's actually a decent trade. We're getting slivers of advantages off of these trades because they're not actually getting turrets out of it. We still have mid and top turret. That's a lot of vision and map control. And they're gonna lose bot inhib. That's a huge deal. Now if they go for Baron, they're risking losing an inhib. Baron if you get Baron, the enemy team gets an inhib, you can make a really good argument that getting the inhib was more important because that's going to give constant pressure, making it hard for you to evenly base with your Baron buff. Wow, it actually reset. Amazing. Now they have a small window to try to collect on Baron. Fiora should be splitting bot right now, I think. Dragon's coming up. It ain't soul. Doesn't really matter. Jinx's bot side. At least I don't have to worry about a 5-man collapse like last time. They're not going to want to do Baron if I get this. Where did he go? I don't even know. It's like he's holding on to his Q. Hey, friend. Are you looking on the other side of the map, Jace? It's those times when you wish you were playing on locked camera. You're looking away and you get absolutely bent. Raptors, red buff, and a kill. Me gusta. And my teammates didn't die there. I don't know how. Maybe the Nocturne R was an accident because they didn't get diddly. They got diddly squad out of it, and there's 2 of us top. I'm on the flank. I did go over a ward, so they know I'm here. Gotcha, friend. Nocturne knows he can't fight me. He doesn't have gore drink. Yeah. Buying Fiora a little bit of time. Guess we gotta grab this wave. Slow down the minions. While Fiora's making pressure, we need to do stuff. Our teammates are doing a good job shoving. Mord, ugh, second time he's done that. He's not pushing out onto the map. He would rather take my Krugs. I'm just gonna run. Even if I get a kill, if I die, it's not really worth it here. Lol. And we got Nocturne R. Pretty sweet. We whipped her with so much damage there. Yeah, there's still a ward there. Alright, I'm out. Oh, that's not good. She died before her R could go off. That's so bad for Morgana. My R's on cooldown. Gore Drinker's up. Red buff's going to be healing us a lot here in a second. Or should be. I guess it just fell off right as I was about to be outside of combat. We take triple inhib into Baron, then they lose. I'm getting creep blocked so hard, can't even move. Oh man, they're gonna have trouble recovering from that. MF lands a big fat R. Let's go. Why don't we just Baron? We don't even have to force an end. Teammates really want to recall right now and we could take Baron. All right. We just got triple inhib. They can't leave base, otherwise they'll lose both base turrets. And they said GG report Rumble. He might have AFK'd. He got camped down pretty hard. We're giga stacked, man. 360 damage. Holy crap. Wow. 360. Plus Black Cleaver Shred. And Muramana has on hit damage as well. Beautiful. Very nice. Missed it. Nocturne isn't even anywhere close to here. Got it. Jace, are you trying to help Nocturne over here, buddy? He ran so early. Right when Nocturne went in, he was peacing out. Oh, wow, yeah. He ran a good route back to base. Wow, that missed. Yeah, these supers are going to end it. Nocturne says 4v10 GG's. GG's. I'll take it. And let's take a look at the graphs before we go. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had the most dealt on our team, not the most in the game. Looking at damage taken, we took the most in the game by quite a bit. Self-mitigated, we even took the most on there, so yeah. Our damage taken was kind of nuts. Conqueror healed us for 400, not including damage it gave us. I don't know why it doesn't include that. I guess it's too hard to track. Triumph, 770 free bonus health. Health restored with 340 free gold. Finished Tenacity, pre-10 minute mark. Decent. Coup de grace did 400 damage. Very, very low. And got good value out of Magical Footwear Cosmic. Got Magical super early. Got it pre-8, pre-9 minute mark. It's very solid. All in all, playing jungle, constantly invading is super rewarding, super satisfying. And there's really a lot of champs you can do it on. I'll probably do this for some more, like Kindred Graves, Nunu, that type of stuff. Not every character can. If it's immobile and can't escape, you wouldn't want to. Champions like Kayn, it's a whole lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.